We'll be doing a bit of, climate settings, and I'll be stepping down a bit here before we start officially. So like I said, my name is Adasa, and of course, I'm not doing this alone. I will be doing this with the delectable superstar Balogun. Please put your hands together for him. Put your hands together for Balogun. You can do better. Thank you. So like I said, we're about to start officially, but before we do that, we'd like to do a bit of climate settings. I already told you my name, I already introduced myself. So I'll be picking people randomly. You tell us your name, what you do, and your expectations for this event. So are we good to go? Are we good to go? Are we good to go? I like responsive audience. I want us to reply with all of our energy. Tech guys and ladies don't do like this. Okay, let me say, even if you're upcoming tech people are not this gentle. Okay, so I'll be starting from the front seat to the lady on the polka dot dress. So, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So your name, what you do, and your expectations for this event.
Okay. My name is Miss Titilope Ojo. I'm a fashion designer. So my expectation for this program is to make me know more about about how my business will grow up and develop very well, and to add technology to my fashion business.
Thank you. That's so beautiful. Please, a round of applause for her. So she said she'd like to learn the technical know-how of how to advance her business. Beautiful. So the people who implement technology in their business, what do we call them? Anybody? It's a trending word. What do we call them? People who implement technology into their businesses, what do we call them? Techpreneur. Okay, it's more of like a Gen Z slang. What did you say? Tech pros, where you're getting there. Okay, before the end of the event, I'm going to tell us. So, I'm going to be picking one person from this place. So I'll be picking him. So your name, what you do, and your expectations for this event.
Good morning. I am Nifemi Ojo. I'm into CAC registration. That's Corporate Affairs Commission, because some people might think maybe Christ Apostolic Church. And I have helped over 500, businesses to register their companies, their NGOs and the likes, and we always deliver with speed. So in case you have a business, maybe you have even registered and there is a change you need to actually effect, you can as well reach out to me and we'll do that. And regarding this program, expecting everything that has to be learned and how to also, incorporate tech into everything that I do. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause for him. So the ideal essence of this section is to network and also have it at the back of your mind to select the people that you would be intentional about networking with after this event. So please pay attention. Okay, I'll be taking the uncle in blue suits. Yes, your name, what you do, and your expectations for this event.
Good morning. I am Atu Bolali by name. A CMS, content management system expert, and I help train people. Like the brand I'm wearing, Olidrel, is a platform to help young individuals between the age of 18 and 30 to help transition into tech without paying a dime till they are trained and they are able to get a job in the first world country. So my expectation here is to network them more, brand them more, so as to help more young individuals like mine and others are coming to transition into tech and help other businesses manage their tech issues. Thank you.
Wow, that was beautiful. Please give him a round of applause. I hope you are listening. For me already, I already have like a list of 3 people that I'm going to be networking with after this event. So I hope you are doing that too. So good morning. What's this thing we're doing? Baba CAC. Who am I picking? Okay, her.
Good morning. I'm Nansat. I am the manager with a company, and we also do tech stuff. And we are here with our team. I want to know how we can network with people. And then we actually wanted to even sponsor it, but it came late. The invitation came late. But subsequently, we know that we're going to work with a lot of people. We are new in Osogbo, but we hope to expand. And my expectation is networking, really. And then wanted to know more about tech and entrepreneurship. Thank you. Yeah, we actually have a program running currently regarding that. Thank you.
Please a round of applause for her. So the team can take note of that. Probably they'll be sponsoring the next Osun Techpreneur conference. So, so I'll be picking you, sir. So you expected to tell us your name, what you do, and your expectations for this event.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Honorable Comrade Samuel Tony Aladeyelu, the CEO of Sanchitech Computer Technology. What we do basically is, I'm also a politician. So what we do basically is that we get people connected to the digital world. We have a CVT center that cut across communities. And we do this maintenance and repairs of ICT gadgets and devices. So what I expect here is technological-oriented event where I can also integrate whatever we learn here in our business. Thank you very much.
Please clap for him. Okay, so to the last rule on this part. Okay, I'll be giving the microphone to you.
Good morning. My name is Steven. I'm a civil engineer, a geologist, and what I came here to do is just to connect with people. I'm also a front-end developer. I came here to learn and to meet fellow front-end developers and network with them.
Those of us that are now side-end developers, do you hope to network with us? Please a round of applause for him. That was really, really amazing. Okay, so good morning. The energy on this part, good morning. We're coming up. So, what am I picking? Okay, good morning, sir. So we'd like you to tell us your name, your expectations for this event, and what you do.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lukman Abubakri. I'm a typical farmer. I'm into poultry farming. I'm here this morning to have depth knowledge about what I'm doing and how I can expand on my major business. Thanks.
If we can have farmers in the house, so why not? Please a round of applause for him. A better round of applause. That's so beautiful. A better round of applause. Thank you. So, okay, good morning, Ma.
Good morning, everyone. I am Oshundi Adamilola. By the grace of God, I own a company named Supercraft Shop. I'm a bag maker. Let me just say it like that. And I'm here to learn more about how to expand my business on social media and how to meet people online, how to convince them to patronize me. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for her. Like what she just said now shows that she came up with a target and she's ready to meet that target. That's so beautiful. Thank you very much, Ma, for coming. Okay.
Good morning. My name is Abdul Karim Masoud, MKO Abiola, Mostec and Agro. I'm into cassava process, and today I would like to add value to my business.
Beautiful, adding value to his business. A round of applause for him. Please jam your hands together. Thank you. Okay, so I'll be giving this to over there.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Isan Ofisat. I'm an industrial chemist and a fashion designer too. So I came here to learn more about Techpreneur, how to improve in my business.
Jam your hands together for her. Thank you. She wants to improve her business, learn more about techpreneurship. We're getting there. Okay.
Check. Mic check 1 2.
Good morning. Yeah, my name is Ashani. I'm basically a writer and a transcriber, but I'm also like a fashion director at a startup fashion brand here in Oshobo named Ashani's Vogue. So we deal with batik and adire and all of that. So coming here today, I just want to learn more about how I can use technology to scale up my business and also network with other business-minded people like myself. Thank you.
A round of applause for her, please. When we say a round of applause, we can do better. A round of applause for her. Okay, so she said she's a fashion developer, and from the way she's dressed, you look very beautiful, by the way. She's looking very beautiful, so I'm not going to dispute that she's a fashion developer. So good morning on this space. Looks like everybody on this line does not want to talk. They turned their faces to the left side. So for your information, everybody on this line will tell us what they do, their name, and the expectations for this event.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Oibamiji Adeshino. I am a civil engineer. I'm here to add, or let me say, I'm here to know more about tech in general.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Oluwatobi. I'm the manager of Quantum Intervention Quick Loans at Dada Estate. So basically, I'm here to promote our business and then to learn more about the tech side of what we do and then how to scale up our business. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Akamo Williams. I'm CEO of Grand House Services. I'm a GIS expert, a card designer. So I'm here to add knowledge to my expertise. Thank you.
A beautiful round of applause for him. We can do better now. Oshobo, you can do better. Osho, you can do better. A round of applause for him, please. Thank you. So your name, what you do, and the expectations.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ajbal Aisha. I'm into an online business. I sell a lot of things online, and I expect this program to be educative and networking. Thank you.
A round of applause for her.
Check.
Your name, what you do.
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Akiola Joy, and I am an entrepreneur. So, techpreneur, I believe that today we should know how to take our business into the tech world and, of course, network. Yeah.
Thank you. A round of applause for her, please.
Good morning. I am Akitunde Fatoki by name. I am the CEO of JA Farms and Agro-Allied. We're into farming, livestock, and cassava. And we also sell and process streams, crayfish, and prawns. My expectation is to network, collaborate, and also learn more about how to use technology to boost my business internationally. Thank you.
A round of applause for him. In the actual sense, I believe that everyone here should think about getting clients. For me, I found like 4 clients here already. Do you know? So I think we should be more intentional about networking with all of these people. So when we started, there was nobody sitting here because you came late. So before you came in, we were doing some form of climate settings. So you tell us your name, what you do, and the expectations for this event. So just pass the microphone around. Yeah, I will start here. Thank
you. Good morning. My name is Timilein Akintola, and I'm a copywriter. I'm a copywriter and web designer. And my expectation for the conference is basically to network with other techpreneurs. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. A round of applause for him. Sound.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ace. I'm a software developer. My expectations is to network. Yeah.
Just network. A round of applause for him.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Isaac. I'm a software guy. Basically, my expectation number one is to see your fine face first, and at the same time to network with every other person here.
A round of applause for him.
Good morning.
My name is Anita.
I'm a cybersecurity enthusiast and a fashion designer, and I'm here to network and learn more.
Please jam your hands together for her. Everybody's here to network. Wow. So we're all living here with like 100 contacts or more. Beautiful.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Othman Sulaiman. I'm aspire writer and architect to be in making. I'm here to network and learn more about Techpreneur.
A round of applause for him. So please, sir, before the next person speaks, it is very, very important to appreciate all of those persons who are introducing themselves to us. Every one of us here is a superstar in their own world. So without when somebody introduces themselves, do well, put your hands together for them. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Wabali Teresa. I'm CEO I'm into Ashoke. I'm here to learn and talk to others.
Microphone. A round of applause for her.
Good morning. I am Ayola Mariam. I am a baker. I'm here to learn and also network too.
Good morning. My name is Oludari. You are US designer. I just want to know more. That's my expectation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Adrian Oladibanji, a real estate manager. I'm here to network and learn from the speakers.
Thank you very much. So to the last person.
Good morning. My name is Olukitibi Beatrice Mudupe. I'm here to learn more about business.
Check off. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say a very big thank you to everybody for making our time to be at this very wonderful conference. I think Adasa deserves a round of applause. Can we appreciate her, ladies and gentlemen? Please put your hands together for her. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wonderful day on the 22nd of June 2023, and on behalf of the organizing committee of this wonderful conference, we'd like to say a very big thank you to everybody for making our time to be at this very wonderful conference. It promises to be very beautiful, straight to the point, educating, enlightening, and of course, there will be a very strong Q&A session where we'll all have answers to the questions we have with us. But before we officially begin this event, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to make a few announcements so that we can have a very stress-free event throughout the course of this day. And the first announcement is that in case you need anything throughout the course of this event, we have ushers that are placed very close to you. Just beckon on any one of them and they will direct you accordingly. You need to use the gents, the ladies, or you need anything at all, just beckon on the ushers that are strategically positioned close to you. They will direct you accordingly. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to get ready to really learn a lot from this very wonderful event, which is tagged Osun Techpreneur 2023. I think the organizers deserve a round of applause. Please, can we put our hands together for them? On that note, I'll crave our indulgence that we all rise to our feet as we commence by respecting our dear nation, Nigeria, by taking the national anthem. So I'll crave our indulgence that we all rise to our feet as we take the national anthem. And I would appreciate if I can get maybe a choir member in the audience to lead us. Anybody who wants to volunteer? A choir member, don't worry, just sing. Do we have anybody who loves Nigeria that much? Really? No, we must have somebody. Adasa, maybe you help us if we don't, All right, just speak. We should all know Nigerian anthem, so just pick anybody so that we can. Sorry, the second mic, please. All right, can we? All right, please put your hands together for that lady on, is that dread? I don't know. Please, can we appreciate her actually? Please step forward, man. Step forward, man. Can we appreciate her till they get off stage, ladies and gentlemen, as she leads us in the capacity of the national anthem. Please, I'll need the second mic to also work. Thank you. All right, man, let's have you. Please come forward, man. Thank you. You sure went to primary school? Abi? quickly. Thank you.
All right. Attention, please. Stand at attention, everybody. All right, let's go. Arise, O company, Nigeria's call obey to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The shall never be in vain to serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. The pledge. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, and uphold and honor our glory. So help me God. Amen.
The state anthem. The state anthem.
Yes, ma'am. Help us to take the state anthem.
From this state.
Oh, okay. Anybody from Osun State? I'm not from Osun State too. For now, I'm not from Osun State. For security reasons, I'm from Owebafu. So anybody from Osun State who is very confident about the Osun anthem? Really?
Please, a round of applause for him as a
put hands together for HOD. Thank you. Thank you. Please put hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly.
We're expecting you. Thank you.
You don't know it?
Wow. You don't know it.
Whosoever gets it correctly is going home with. That's it. That's it. Don't worry.
Later. After the event.
Seems we all have Google, Abby. We have Google.
Wow.
That's me, I don't know you too.
Oh, he's trying to implement tech into Osun anthem. Appreciate it.
Give me lines, true.
So, Osun Tech
Osun anthem.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, I'm on ChatGPT.
What is tech boys, cha?
Osun anthem. My name is Igael, by the way, and I'm a graphics designer, and I'm also a multimedia specialist, and I'm representing my company, Atunse. So, Osun anthem. In 1, 2, 3. Iṣẹ́ wa fún lẹ́wà, fún ilẹ̀ ìbí wa. Let's go. Kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fàyè rí. Verse 2. Ìgbàgbọ́. I can't hear you. Verse 3. Ìṣọ̀tá tó mìnira. dara. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Verse 4. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀.
There's a round of applause for him. Did you hear that baritone? You see, when tech guys do their own thing, there's always a difference. Did you see the difference? Thank you. A round of applause for him. Thank you very much. He represented your team very well. A round of applause for him. Please have your seats. So, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's my utmost honor to officially welcome you to the Osun Techpreneur Conference put together by the Global Techies Initiative. They deserve a round of applause. Please put your hands together for them. So I believe we all are here to learn more about technologies, advancements, new innovations, science, and how to incorporate technology into our various businesses. I also believe that we all are here to be ahead of the curve when it comes to tech entrepreneurship. I see very beautiful, cute-looking, good-looking young people who are intentional about growth and learning new things. Please, a round of applause for yourselves again. So look to your left and look to your right. Please compliment the person beside you. Tell them something you like about it. It's their shoes, their hair, their glasses, their dress. Just tell them something. Balogun, you look good. I like your suits.
Yes, you look good, Ama.
Thank you. So moving forward, we're about to get started officially, and it's time for the convener's address. So this is the person who headed the team who brought together this amazing event for young people in Osun. And I feel it's not easy to put together an amazing event like this. So I would crave his indulgence. So please stand on the podium while I read his profile. Please, a round of applause for him till he gets on stage. Please keep clapping. He deserves a round of applause. Please keep clapping. Thank you. Keep clapping till he gets on stage.
We need to appreciate
This is
this
the person
young
who
man.
brought
Please
all
put
of
your
us
hands
together today.
for him, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'll go ahead to read his profile now. Samuel Oluwafemi Akintunde is the convener of the Techpreneur Conference. A young man who grew up in Osun State and had all of his education in the state before moving down to Lagos State. He is so passionate about technology and always looking for opportunities to help individuals, business owners, and young minds who are interested in the space. He is currently building a tech career as a product designer with more than 3 years of working experience. He holds a Bachelor of Science (BSc) degree in General Microbiology from Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria. Samuel opines that a powerful tool as technology will be a game changer for a lot of business owners in Osun State through his decision. Alongside the support of his team members, he creates an avenue to help business owners in the state through enlightening them on how they can use the power of technology to scale their businesses in and beyond the borders of the state. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my utmost pleasure to introduce to you the team lead and founder of Global Techie Founders Initiative. Please, a round of applause for him. You can do better. A round of applause for him. I will teach us how to clap today. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, of course. I'm just here to quickly give the convener's address. Right. A very good morning to all of us here, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to take the honor of welcoming you all to Osun Techpreneur Conference, which was powered by Global Techie Initiative, of which I happen to be the founder. Global Initiative was initiated by the Almighty God and came to me as an idea back then in 2020 inside Lagos traffic on my way to work on one beautiful morning. The initiative was centered around technology, and what we are trying to solve is to look into different communities in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, sectors, generations, and so on in the society where we have people not maximizing the opportunity provided by technology and bringing them up to speed by organizing conferences, seminars, boot camps, and a whole lot for them. And I am happy that our first major physical event, which happens to be this conference, is happening today. It is indeed a great feat for myself and also for my team. This conference was put together to help small businesses in Osun State leverage technology to scale their businesses within and outside the state and our dear country. I want to indulge you all to please listen carefully to all speakers, get the value they are here to share with you all, network with other people in this space, and most importantly, plan to go back and implement everything you will be learning here today. So in this tech conference, I'm here to first of all thank you all for coming to this conference and applaud your efforts, which you are consistently putting into the growth and development of your businesses. A big shout out to my family as well. I have my family seated here. I have my mom here. Please can you help me give her a round of applause? I also have my mom as well here in person of Dr. Akitunde here as well. Right, thank you so much. Okay, so a big shout out to my family for the consistent support, all outstanding speakers. We have our speakers here. I have Mr. Albert Afolabi here. Please a round of applause for him. He happens to be my boss, actually. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. And I also have Tolu Lokwe here on seat as well. Tolu Lokwe Olaomi, please a round of applause for her as well. Thank you so much for coming. We also have Ayo, who is already on his way as well. And then Akim and also Samuel, who is going to be joining us virtually from Kaduna. Right, thank you so much for coming. And also, I also want to appreciate our sponsor as well, who joined, who believed in what we are doing here in Osun State, all the way from Lagos. Our partners, they are over there. That's from the R. Please, can you help me jam a round of applause for them? They came all the way from Lagos State for us here in Osun State. All right, thank you so much. Okay. Okay, all right. I also want to appreciate every one of us as well for coming here. I want you to celebrate the person beside you, please. I just want you to celebrate. Can you jam your hands together? Can you jam your hands together? All right, thank you so much. Okay, so, well, on that note, I rest my speech here. And I also want you to please and please, before I leave this podium, appreciate all volunteers that have worked with me on this particular project. Please, I want you to jam your hands. I want you to jam your hands for them, right? Because we've been on this particular project for the past 3 months. We've been planning a whole lot of meetings. I also have some of them that are also joining us virtually from Lagos State, just name it, and a whole lot of things, but they couldn't make it here because of distance. But every other thing that you see online, publicity and a whole lot, I really, really want to appreciate them. In case you can hear me, thank you so much. And lastly here, I also want to appreciate all our partners. All our partners that partner with us on this particular conference inside Oshogbo, Fonhar, RFA Graphics, Omaki, just a whole lot of them. I can't even stop mentioning. Thank you so much for coming. And at this time, I would love to leave this particular podium by saying that we've put this together for you. We want you to actually be exposed and learn much more on how you can use technology to scale your business here from Osun State. Thank you so much for having me, and please do have a wonderful time in this conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you. A round of applause for him. Please, you can do better. Thank you. So from his speech, we all can know that the Global Techies Initiative team has a lot in stock for us today, and we should prepare our minds, our ears, and our eyes to learn more today. So during his speech, he mentioned some of the partners, but I'll be doing that properly now. So when I mention their name, please, I would like to crave our indulgence to please appreciate them for putting this together with the Global Techies Initiative. So the first organization is the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Osun chapter. Please put your hands together. Any representative in the house? National Youth Council of Nigeria, Osun chapter. Okay. Inside Oshogbo. Any representative of the Inside Oshogbo team? Please put your hands together for Inside Oshogbo. DevFleek. Put your hands together for DevFleek, one of the partners for this event. Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, SMEDAN. Any representative of SMEDAN in the house, please put your hands together for them. Brighter Star Events and Project Management. A round of applause for them. If you're in the house, please signify. Thank you. Arife Graphics, a round of applause for the brand. DD Creatives, a round of applause for the brand. Sam Ken Cakes, a round of applause for him. I don't think he's in the house. HOD Media, please signify wherever you are. A round of applause for this brand. Then the last but not the least, Osun Startup Hub. A round of applause for the team. Please, if you're in the house, please signify. A round of applause for Osun Startup Hub. Okay, so we have officials of Smedan in the house. A round of applause for them. Then a representative of the Bank of Industry. A round of applause for them too. So as we move on, we would introduce all the partners and sponsors. But till then, we'd move on with the usual schedule of the event. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so very much. On that note, very shortly we'll get to the first speaker, and like the convener said, let's just get set to learn a lot from this project. But while he was speaking, my mind just flashed back to the days while we were getting to know technology. How many of us remember the days of is it WAP trick dots? What other thing? Only got have man download during my. Is it? I think it was WAP trick, Abi. It was to Wham Dam. The days of to go. How many of us are the days of to go? You used to go, yeah. You still remember your username? Can I see your hand? Bobo, what was your username? You still remember your username on to go? You still have to go? No, to go has gone now. To go is still existing? No, it's not possible. Lie. Wow, to go is still existing. Wow, a lot of apps while we were growing up, but now is now the IG, the Twitter, and ladies and gentlemen, there's a surprise we have for you. Very shortly, we'll have step into this facility, the CEO. Yes, I will tell you later. Okay, maybe I should tell you now. The CEO of Instagram would step in very shortly. Mark Zuckerberg.
Don't you believe?
So if you don't believe, Mark Zuckerberg will come very shortly. But it's not Zuckerberg, it's Zuckerberg. So you know that there's a difference between it. All right, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get straight to business. But before we do that, I would like to introduce some of our speakers who are here with us already. So ladies and gentlemen, while we call their name, I would like you to please appreciate them. They left their very busy schedule to join us. The first person I can see on seat already is the CEO TM30 Global Limited, Lagos, Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Albert Afolabi. Can you stand? Can we say, please, can you appreciate
a round of applause
all the way from Lagos State? Thank you so very much for coming. Also on the seat already, I have the Growth Marketer and Communications Manager.
Yes, Equity Lagos, Nigeria.
Miss Tolulope Olawuni. Miss. Apologies. Can we appreciate our ladies and gentlemen?
Network,
can we put our hands together for her? Then I can see on seat also my Ogat Smedan. Can we also appreciate Doctor? Can we appreciate him from Smedan? Thank you. Small, medium, scale enterprises, community,
Development Agency
Nigeria Limited. So thank you so very much for coming. I would like us to specially appreciate the mother of the convener. Can we appreciate Mommy Akin today? Can we appreciate her? Thank you so very much for giving us a wonderful day. Thank you very much, ma. Mother will always be mother. Mommy, yeah, thank you. We love you. I remember. Mommy, you still remember me? Me, Abi. Ajolo Secondary School with me. Mommy used to be my junior in secondary school then. Oshogbo High School. All right, get to business.
Okay, now we're about to start the real deal. We'll be having our first speech by one of our speakers who is already on seat. But I think the technical team is ready for his profile. Are you ready? Okay. So this is how we're going to be doing it. It's our first speaker of the day. Dear sir, we do the clapping, you do the shakara. We do the clapping, then you're supposed to gallivant, walk with all majesty and royalty. to the stage. And I also like to crave your indulgence to keep standing while they read your profile. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Halbert Afolabi. He is the Chief Executive Officer of TM30 Global Limited, Lagos, Nigeria. Please, a round of applause for him. Keep clapping till he gets on stage.
Together for him, ladies and
Meet our
gentlemen.
speaker, Albert Afolabi.
Albert Afolabi is a visionary, excellent, self-motivated, and positive individual. Albert has immense passion for human capacity building, business development with a profound effort at crafting and developing creative strategies for people and businesses in the last 15 years. He is very optimistic about the enormous possibilities of the human will, energy, and capacity. Albert is able to creatively root great mental, relational, and personal faculty, particularly in the areas of strategy and business development, business advisory, project management, and all consulting. Albert is currently the CEO and co-founder TM30 Global Limited, a software development, IT, and telecoms consulting company. He has worked previously as the COO West Africa for InTarget Mobile Advertising, leading the deployment of their mobile advertising platform across 8 African countries. Albert holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Engineering and Masters in Business Administration MBA from the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University, Lagos. He is a member of the Project Management Institute, PMI. Albert is committed in helping others develop their capacity by sharing core information that has worked for him, and in this light, he has worked as volunteer facilitator for some organizations like Founders Institute, Ashuri Startup Numerality Club, Lead Africa Employability Program, Talk to Africa Group, Honor Conference at the University of Ibadan, Sisiwa Support Services, Sisiwa Internship Training School, the Watermark Academy, Enterprise Creation and Management Program, among others. He is very committed to personal development and making impact in his generation. He is born to impact and not just to impress. Albert is happily married to Sarah Oluwakemi, and they are blessed with 3 lovely kids, SY, SM, and SG.
Join Albert Afolabi at the Techpreneur Conference in Osun State.
Thank you very much. Dear distinguished superstars, please a round of applause for Mr. Albert Afolabi. You have the floor, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Good morning, everybody. It's an honor to be here today speaking to everybody. I'm very much impressed with the convener, and like you said, he's one of the few persons I love his aspiration. I remember at the speaking event in OAU, and after the event he walked up to me and was like, he's done with school and he's looking for a place to intern. And I was like, okay, come in. Then he started working in Lagos. One of what I've loved about him, which is what I keep telling everybody, is don't set any limitations for yourself. He came in as a graphic artist, and I run an environment where you must be able to learn. You must be able to do more than one task. So if you come to me, you want to work as project manager, I expect you to also be manager. I also expect you to be a businessman. And in the process of working with us, he was able to show exceptional abilities. And I'm really happy his mom is here today. I can say to her that you really did a good job with him, and he's out there impressing everybody. So when he invited me for this, I was like, this is him taking it to another level. So I'm happy to be here today. I'm happy to share some ideas and thoughts. I was telling somebody yesterday, I think the last time I was in Osogbo was maybe almost a year, and everywhere has changed. Ede to Osogbo used to be just bushes like that, and I'm seeing buildings. But it's the same thing with the business environment. Business environment would not be the same. The way it is today is not the same way it's going to be tomorrow. There's going to be the challenges, and those challenges are going to be the day-to-day happenings that is going to change everything. So one question we as business owners, small scale, medium scale, large scale, whichever scale of your business, is how much of these changes are you following? How much of these trends are you monitoring? And how are you setting up yourself for these changes? The changes will surely come. I was having a discussion. They've taken off fuel subsidy. It's a whole lot of changes everywhere. Staffs are going to be asking for more salary. Business are going to be asking for more revenue. Everything is going to change. It's going to affect your business. How is it going to affect your business? People's buying power will reduce. People's lifestyle would have some level of limitations. The business that you run is what is going to be impacted. So when you see all of this, good business people know that when problem like this starts, it's also an opportunity to, and the only way you make more money is you understanding these changes and positioning your business to be at that point where you are able to provide what people need per time. So today, I'm going to be talking about maximizing technology for global relevance in the world. Before, we used to do our business not minding what happens in US, in Canada, in Ghana, in every other part of the world. But because of globalization and technology, your competitors are not just people sitting in Osogbo. They are not just people sitting in Nigeria. Your competitors are now everywhere. And you can look at whatever business you are doing, which technology had brought more competition to you. And you also can't just sit down ignoring them, thinking that people would always like you or they patronize you because you are good looking. But you must start to understand that when competition is coming because of technology, because of globalization, you also must also take that competition elsewhere, because your clients, your customers are not just those that are at your arm's reach. They are now virtually everywhere. So who is controlling the slides? Okay. So that is what we want to discuss in brief time, and I'm going to be a bit practical to show you some businesses that you know and has evolved with technology. So we're going to talk about how do you maximize technology, how do you use technology, what do you do with technology, how does it impact your business, and what do you do to ensure that your business is well positioned. Let's move to the next slide. Now, there's a quote I have here, says technology is a wave. You can either ride or wipe. You can either ride it or it wipes you out. How many of you have seen videos of people that do this snowboarding on water? They target the wave, and when they target the wave very well, the wave that's supposed to kill them now becomes what spirals them to go pretty far. It's the same thing with technology. Technology can either kill your business or can make your business grow exponentially. So you must understand that at every point in time, what is the handshake between your business and technology, and how is it helping you? Is it helping you to maximize your profit, or is it killing your business? There are a lot of business that technology has killed. Please, let's go to the next slide. A lot of business technology has killed. How many of us know answering machines? When last did you see one? Typewriters. What kills typewriters? Computers. Very soon, computers are also going off because people can do virtually everything on their mobile phones, iPads.
is changing. The world is changing. Floppy disk. I remember when I was in OAU then, when we started using floppy disk. The USB disk you used to have at that time used to be very big. Sometimes it's as long as my finger, and the max you can see then is 200 MB, 100 MB. Now we have small, what's it called, memory cards that can be as much as 16 gig, 32 gig. You are carrying so much information. But before, and that before is just maybe about 5-10 years ago, for you to carry 32 gig of information, maybe you need like 2 buckets of flash drives. So technology is happening, and as soon as it's happening, it's wiping off some other people's businesses. No, please go back. Cassette tapes, VHRs. We grew up watching video cassettes, but there's no video cassette anymore. Now we move to what? CDs. How many people are still using CDs today? There is Showmax, there is Netflix, there is all of this. So you don't even need the CDs. Before, when you do an event and you call a photographer, they will give you hard copy pictures, and which is where photographers make more money. In today's world, most people don't even want those hard copy pictures because they are just like litters in your house. But people collect them in soft copies, and they can access it anywhere, everywhere. So technology is happening, and when you think deep down, a whole lot of business will collapse. Because in the part where technology starts evolving, they were not evolving with it. I grew up where we all struggled to buy cameras. Cameras used to be a child's play. Children love it. When your parents want to give you something, they buy a camera for you. Then when you buy the camera, you buy the film, Fuji film, Kodak film. You buy all of those film, you put it inside. When you use it, how many pictures can you take on a film? I think it's 36. So when you have that, so after you've taken all the pictures, you have to take it out, take it to somewhere they're going to print it for you. So that's how photography used to be before. But it started evolving. It started moving into digital cameras. And we moved from that phase. The Fuji film, the Kodak film were not fully seeing that opportunity. Then they felt, no, it can never be. And that is where a lot of business collapsed, thinking that, no, technology cannot send me out of this world. So he moved from there to digital cameras. From digital cameras, I don't know when last anybody had gone to buy any camera except you're a photographer, because your phone that you are carrying has so much capacity to do what your cameras would do. So it's evolving. Polaroid cameras, typewriters, any other business that has collapsed, who can mention? Sorry? Nitel. Wow, in the days of Nitel, how many of us use Nitel card here? I know there's a lot of young people, the elderly ones here will know that, you know, I finished from IFE in 2007. So in 2002, then we don't have this much mobile phones. There's a place in SUB then where we used to go and make phone calls. So my dad, we already have like 2 times I think it's twice a week, 4 p.m. So you must go and wait at that phone place. So when the rings, you're like, who is Albert? I'm here. And you take the call. We're paying per minute. The painful part is when you end the call at 1 minute, 2 seconds. You have to pay for 2 minutes. It was painful. But now I don't need to go and wait at a location because somebody wants to call me. We all are carrying mobile phones around. Most of us, we can buy our SIM cards. SIM card is now maybe 100 naira or 200 naira. My first SIM card was 10,000 naira. Some people bought their SIM card at 32,000, a whole lot of money. And the phones you have there were all these Nokia phones, Sagem. Now, Sagem has some very loud phones. Where are those phones today? They are no more because technology is evolving. So why I'm mentioning all of this is for you to also look at your business now and be able to see if you can picture your business in another 5 years. In another 5 years, whatever you are doing as a business, will you still be relevant in another 5 years? Or will technology tide take you off? Which other business has collapsed that we know of? We were talking about, okay, they mentioned Nitel. Before, when you have the Nitel card, you have to go to a public phone booth and queue. And before you can make a call, that's That's what business used to be before, but it's no longer there. We had the CDMAs, in telecoms, not just the GSM, the CDMAs are no more. It's the same way. Any other business anybody wants to mention that's no more? Sorry? Any other one? So now the point I'm saying is this. There was a time people used to use pagers and all of those kind of technology. You must start looking at your business today and be asking yourself this question: will this business still be relevant in another 5 years? Whatever solution you think you are providing today, will people still be looking up to you? Or can you start looking at how your business is moving, and you can start positioning yourself with the move? Let's go to the next slide. Now, why do you need to maximize technology? In all of this changing, I've mentioned that we're in a changing world. Everything about us is changing every day. Life is changing. Before, I'm using the cordless microphone. It has to be one with wires. Now it has gone even to a stage where I can use it one on the click. It's changing. So why do you need to maximize technology? Why do you need to be conversant about technology? You need to embrace technology. Number one, it helps you to position yourself for global relevance. Remember what I said, your competition are no longer people close to you. Your competition are now people everywhere in the whole world. For example, there's a site called Alibaba that is just like your Jumia or Konga or your supermarket. Alibaba is now more effective now because you can buy something on Alibaba which is in China and you get it in 2 weeks here in Nigeria. Before, people felt no, it was not possible, but it's not possible. And if you can get stores very cheap on Alibaba, why buy it here if it's more expensive? So the point is, you must have relevance in your business, and you must seek beyond serving just people close to you. How do people see you online? Can people buy your product anywhere and everywhere? That is the way you must start thinking today. Your business must have global relevance. Number two, in staying ahead of competition. Your competition are not sitting down. Let me give an example. Before, peak milk used to be the major milk people buy, but it was expensive. Are you with me? Then came cowbell. But when cowbell came into the business, cowbell couldn't compete because the quality was not there. How many of us are familiar with those two milk? When cowbell just started, immediately you pour it into water, it doesn't dissolve